AM-1220 KHTS, your hometown station. Hey, make sure you check out hometownstation.com for all the latest and greatest in the Santa Clarita Valley. Mercedes-Benz of Valencia and KHTS are taking a positive spin with a new feature focusing on those nameless individuals who make a difference in our quality of life here in the Santa Clarita Valley. Santa Clarita Valley's Unsung Heroes. It focuses on the spotlight on those working behind the scenes that aren't afraid to get their hands dirty to make the impossible a reality. And joining me in studio, Julie Sturgeon, and also Jeri Seratti Goldmam.
Wow.
Which is something that she avoids just being in the same room with me as much as she possibly can. I'm just kidding. Jeri.
Just don't like the mic.
That's right. You've worked in radio for
34 years.
Yeah, so you still
I don't like the mic.
Okay, anyway, Julie Sturgeon, this is about Julie. Okay?
Hi. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, so you've been in the Santa Clarita Valley since 1980.
That's right.
Is that correct?
You've been reading something about me.
I have I just knew that. No. But I'm gonna let you take over, Jeri, because you are.
Read the bio first because people are blown away.
It's 2 pages. It's very long.
2 pages of pages.
So, but you've obviously been in the community a very long time, and one thing I actually read this and I was like, things you probably don't get credit for a lot is driving your kids to school and driving your kids to soccer practice and stuff like that, and that's a feat in and of itself. So it's just great that you're able to be a part of the community as well.
And I bet you on that bio it doesn't even say that she was PTA president at Sulphur Springs Elementary.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it does?
I think it does. Actually, yes, it does. When Julie served as PTA.
Because that's how I got. She enrolled me in the PTA. That's actually how I got started.
Yeah, it was. I was PTA president for 2 years and also trying to develop my business at the same time. And I thought, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? Because I can't be at the school all the time. So I just started calling people. I knew Carl. Said, Carl, do you think your wife, Jeri, I don't know her, would she be interested in being involved with PTA? And he said, I don't know, but I'll give you her phone number. So we talked for about 45 minutes. That was our very first meeting on the phone.
But that was just peanuts of what Julie's done for our community for many, many years. And we became very close during the Michael Hoffman, when that first started.
Actually, it started for me when Chris Hoffman came to one of our PTA board meetings and asked the board to help him out serving dinner at the very first Michael Hoffman dinner. And I turned to Chris and I said, we would love to help you, but I think you've got a really great captive audience here at Sulphur Springs. The parents here would probably like to support you as sponsors and in a really big way. And it turned out that's exactly what we ended up doing.
And the Michael Hoffman Foundation was built from all the people in the Sand Canyon area, neighbors, PTA, friends that all pitched in. And Julie and I co-chaired the dinner for many, many years.
Yeah, a number of years.
And it was just, anything I can do with Julie out in the community, or even if it's having a bridal shower for her daughter, it's a wonderful experience. And for the two of us, we chaired the last year that we chaired the dinner, I think we netted about $450,000.
Yeah, we did really well.
Good heavens.
Yeah.
And when you're dealing with people with charity, this is something that people are volunteering for, and it tends to be issues. Julie and I rocked it.
Yeah, we did.
We rocked it. She's a great person.
A lot of different personalities to deal with, but I thought we did really well considering.
Yeah, and then over the years, she's just done so much. I think your most recent project is the COC Culinary Institute.
Right. I thought you were going to skip over that one and go back historically. No,
we'll go
actually,
back.
The most current thing that I'm involved in is the culinary arts, helping Diane Van Hook and the whole staff over there get the culinary arts program going. And very specifically, I'm working with Steve Chegwin. He and I are trying to raise $100,000 for the wine studies room. The overall campaign, I think, is closer to $3.2 million. And of course, we can't take on the big I couldn't take on the big dollars, but I thought, okay, we could take on some of the smaller dollars and try to break it down into small pieces. So we're looking for 20 people, naming rights, $5,000 a piece. They have until 2014, which kind of gives them a long span of time to pay up the $5,000 and and there will be naming rights. So whoever has joined our group will have their name on the outside of the classroom. So
absolutely terrific. One thing I wanted to ask,
and you need to go through the bio because there's just so
well, there's
much.
1,000 things in here. So there's child and family. There's what the PAC treasurer, the secretary, and of
Betty
her
Ferguson.
children. With her, yeah, you're the Betty Ferguson treasurer.
Well, I used to be.
Used to be. You're on the board of members, College of the Canyons Foundation, audit and scholarship committee. Serves as the audit chairperson for the Child and Family Center. Advisory board member of the Theater Project. Is a member of Seroptimus International of the Greater Santa Clarita Valley, and is the chair of the Woman Opportunity Award Committee and volunteer for Follow the Star at Bethlehem Lutheran Church.
Yeah, some of those things are historical things. I used to do that. At least I got it started with our Seroptimus group. Our Seroptimus group, I think, has been around for about 3-4 years now, and I did that with the Opportunity Award for the women for the first 2 years to kind of put a little base there, and now other people are taking over and doing that. I was also on the board for 2 years, and now I'm just an active member, but that's it.
So this is what a true silent hero is in our community.
And this is Julie Sturgeon, by the way. We haven't reestablished. So Julie Sturgeon, and she is our Mercedes-Benz unsung hero. And yeah, this is an unsung hero. You are an unsung hero because you just quietly, you're just humble and don't want all the accolades and stuff like that. And you got that look on your face while I'm running through your
It's been years
bio
of this
here.
too, because I've known Julie for 20 years now.
Oh, at least.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah, because it goes back to when our kids were little.
Yes.
And
Your kids
we wanna
babysat my
say-
kids.
Yeah, our kids are 27 and 28, so it does go back a few years.
So I want to ask you this. If somebody wants to volunteer in the community and they, if they don't have time, obviously, you were involved in a lot of things, and you had children, and you also, you're PTA president, you were trying to start your own company or build your own business. What advice would you give to somebody that wants to get involved in anything?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, for example, like with Seroptimus, that one's pretty straightforward. They can just go on our website, sigscv.org, and get in contact with Sue Reynolds is our current president. If they want to call me, or maybe even through the radio station, they can contact us. And becoming a member would be the first step. Once you become a member, there are so many opportunities just alone in Seroptimus. And also even with our culinary arts program at COC, the actual committee is made up of both foundation members and just members of the community who have decided that this is going to be something really great for our community and want to participate. So, you can call COC Foundation office and ask for Kathy Ritz there. I'm sure she'll get you going on something. And definitely Seroptimus International would be great. Also, Child and Family, they put on their annual Taste of the Town. They're always looking for volunteers, so that would be another place called Child and Family Center.
Mercedes-Benz of Valencia and KHTS taking a positive spin. Santa Clarita's unsung hero this month, Julie Sturgeon. Julie Sturgeon focusing the spotlight on you, and because you're working behind the scenes and you aren't afraid to get your hands dirty, make the impossible a reality. Julie, I want to thank you for what you've done in the community, and thank you for stopping by.
All right, thank you.
All right,
Thanks,
excellent.
Jeri.